The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. It is a sentence so simple, yet it carries the entire weight of human existence. Because our thoughts create our world. They shape the lens through which we see life, coloring every emotion, every decision, every action. And this power, this ability to guide the mind, belongs entirely to us. It cannot be taken away by fortune or fate or the actions of others. Stoicism is not an abstract philosophy carved in books. It is a living art, a way of walking through the world with peace in the midst of noise and wisdom in the face of chaos. It is the art of resilience, gratitude, and acceptance, the art of choosing calm over confusion and reason over reaction. The goal of this practice is simple yet profound: to transform the ordinary morning into a sacred ritual of purpose and serenity. Each sunrise becomes a reminder that you have been granted another chance to live deliberately, to greet life with courage, clarity, and strength. Before we begin, take a deep breath. Let your mind quiet down. Because if you are listening to this, you are not like most people. You are someone who seeks meaning, who values peace over distraction, and who understands that wisdom is not found in noise, but in the still spaces between thoughts. Ikigai, a Japanese word meaning reason for being. It is that delicate intersection where what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for, all meet. Marcus Aurelius often reflected that we are not here by accident. Every soul, he believed, was designed for a purpose, a role that only you can fulfill. To discover it, you must look inward. Ask yourself, what do I love so deeply that it feels like breathing? What am I naturally drawn to? What does the world quietly ask of me? Your ikigai is not found in rushing, but in noticing. When your actions flow from it, even small moments begin to glow with meaning. Every task becomes sacred, a reflection of your alignment with life itself. The Stoics believed that action must be intentional. A well-lived day does not begin by chance. It is crafted the night before. As evening falls, prepare the stage for morning success. Put your devices away and let the mind settle into stillness. Write down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow, not as a demand, but as a compass. This single act gives direction to your next sunrise. Before closing your eyes, breathe slowly. Let each breath remind you that tomorrow is not guaranteed, and that tonight, peace is your final act of strength. When you wake, you will already know your purpose. The first hour of the morning is sacred. It is the foundation of your entire day. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the quality of our attention determines the quality of our lives. So guard your first hour with devotion. Resist the urge to check your phone. Instead, let silence be your first companion. Open a book of wisdom, journal your thoughts, or simply sit by the window and observe the light as it enters the room. These quiet rituals align the mind with presence. They remind you that the only true control you have is over your response to this moment. Wake up at the same time each day. It may sound simple, but it is an act of profound discipline. It is a declaration. I decide how my day begins. Consistency builds self-respect. It trains the body and the spirit to move in harmony. Yes, it takes perseverance, the Stoic kind that values discipline over comfort. But each morning you rise with intention, you strengthen your will, and your will becomes your freedom. Yet even as you strive for discipline, remember to be gentle with yourself. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to meet his own flaws with patience. He understood that virtue grows not from punishment, but from forgiveness. When you stumble, when you oversleep or lose focus, pause, take a breath. Forgive yourself without excuse. Every sunrise is a reset. Each dawn is mercy in motion. a reminder that the universe still believes in your potential. True strength lies not in perfection, but in compassion for your own humanity. Greatness is not built from grand gestures. It is shaped by small, deliberate acts. Place your alarm across the room. Make your bed with care. Drink a glass of water with intention. These may seem insignificant, but each one is a vote for order over chaos, purpose over passivity. By mastering small things, you prepare your spirit for greater challenges. This is Stoicism made visible, philosophy turned into movement. No one grows alone. Even the Stoics, who prized independence, understood the power of friendship and accountability. Find a companion who also seeks truth, someone who challenges you to rise higher, share reflections, victories and doubts. Speak honestly, listen deeply. An ally in virtue helps you see yourself clearly. They remind you of your higher path when distractions try to pull you away. Growth shared is growth multiplied. Remember this ancient phrase, memento mori. Remember you must die. It is not a call to fear, but an invitation to live awake. Marcus Aurelius meditated on this daily. He knew that awareness of mortality makes every moment more vivid. Ask yourself each morning, if today were my last, would I be proud of how I spend it? Let this question refine your choices. Let it strip away the trivial and reveal what truly matters. For when you hold death gently in your awareness, you hold life more dearly in your heart. There will be days when things go wrong, when plans fail, when people disappoint you, when life turns in ways you did not expect. The Stoics prepared for this through negative visualization. They imagined potential difficulties in advance, not to invite suffering, but to train their minds for calm acceptance. Visualize a delay, a loss, a change, and see yourself responding with grace. By rehearsing adversity in the mind, you strengthen peace in the heart. And paradoxically, you become more grateful for all that is right, for the countless quiet blessings that still surround you. As evening arrives again, return to reflection, slow down. Let gratitude close the day. Write down what moved you, a conversation that lifted your spirit, a sunset that reminded you of eternity, the laughter of someone you love. Gratitude shifts your gaze from what is missing to what is already abundant. It dissolves anxiety and invites peace to return home. When gratitude ends your night, purpose will begin your morning. A Stoic morning is not about chasing perfection, it is about intention, about rising each day aware of your power to choose how you live. Meet each sunrise as a sacred appointment with your highest self. Walk into the day slowly, with presence, virtue, and peace, and remember, when the morning is mastered, the day and life itself begin to align.